I want more.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Eric.
And we gotta eat them all. So today we are cooking Oddish. Oddish is a weed Pokemon, and they're pretty easy to catch. They're usually out in the forest. We specifically got shiny ones that we got from the farmer's market, and they're very pretty.
She didn't want to eat blue, so we got shiny ones. They bury themselves during the day, and at night they walk around the forest planting seeds.
Oddish are actually pretty tough. If you do find them out in the wild and buried during the day and you try to pick them up, they scream like really loudly. They have some really powerful attacks. So while they are easy to find, we don't recommend hunting for your own. Like I said, we got ours from the farmer's market and we managed to buy some shiny ones, and they're so pretty.
They are so pretty.
I love them.
And much more expensive than the regular ones. So if you can stomach eating blue, I would recommend that.
I don't like blue food. We are going to make a French Oddish soup out of these today, and so let's get started. First thing we want to do for a French Oddish soup is to heat up a little bit of olive oil and butter. So we have some olive oil and a little butter, and we want to get that melted down before we put our Oddish in. The Oddish cook up pretty much just like onion, and I'm not going to lie to you about how long it's going to take to caramelize. Probably going to take close to an hour. Any recipe that tells you can caramelize onions or Oddishes in 10 to 15 minutes is lying to you. It takes 40 to 60 minutes to do. Now that our butter is melted and our olive oil is all heated up, we're going to go ahead and throw our Oddish in there. So we'll get that heated and all mixed in and just really cook it down. So we are through with our first 10 minutes of sauteing down this Oddish. A lot of people will tell you that you're very, very close to having fully caramelized Oddish at this point. I can tell you that we are just getting started with that stage. These are really nice and soft and beautiful, but it is going to take at least another 30 minutes for these to hit caramelization. So we're going to reduce our heat, set a timer for 30 minutes, and occasionally check on them and give them a stir, but just kind of leave them alone, and you should hit a nice, beautiful brown caramelization. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see the caramelization with the shiny Oddish with the green, but we'll see how it looks. So this has been cooking for about half an hour now, and yeah, with the color of the Oddish, you can't tell whether or not these are caramelized. They smell caramelized. I think they look pretty good, but we're going to go ahead and give them another 10 minutes just to be sure. But these are cooked down really nicely, and I think it's going to make a great soup. So our Oddish is nice and caramelized, at least I hope it is. Again, the color of the Oddish makes it really difficult to see whether or not this is actually caramelized, but it smells great. So we're going to go ahead and throw some garlic in there and get a little bit extra flavor on that and get that cooked in a little bit. We're going to go ahead and add some dry sherry. Give that a little bit of moisture and cook that down to about half. It should cook up really quickly. This pan should be pretty hot. And we're just kind of deglazing the pan, getting some of that flavor up. That Oddish is really soaking up that sherry, and this is looking great. So we're going to go ahead and throw in a little pepper and salt. Beef broth. It says all fully combined. We're going to bring this up to a boil, and then we'll put a cover on it, and it's going to boil for a full hour before we are ready for our next step. So now that this has been simmering for about an hour, it looks great. It's really well cooked down. The color is a little off-putting from using the Oddish, but I think it would have been worse with a regular Oddish versus a shiny.
Not sure.
So it's green, not blue, not brown. But we're going to go ahead and spoon this into our ramekins here and top with some toast, and then finally top with some Gruyere cheese. I pre-toasted these little bread points, so we're going to go ahead and just top that in there. And then we went with a traditional Gruyere cheese for this. And finally, we're going to make additional use of our air fryer and air fry these. It is really hard to find bakeware that is broiler safe, which is traditional to get your cheese melted and toasted on this. So we have these ramekins. They're rated up to 450 degrees. We're going to go ahead and air fry them at 375 for about 7 minutes to get this melted and toasted.
And then we don't have to worry about them exploding.
Those look nice and toasty. Well, let's give these a try. Go for it.
Okay.
The cheese is really good. The Gruyere is very overpowering.
Delicious. Yeah, that came together really, really well. the flavors are all just blending together. You got the cheese, you got the bread, you got the Oddish.
So as you can see, we only have 4 dishes, smaller group tonight. So I hope that everyone who gets to try it loves it. Join us next time. We're going to be cooking Paris.
Like and subscribe.
We've been out here for an hour. Can't we just go back to the farmer's market and pick up those pretty shiny ones?
Okay, the shiny ones are expensive, and I know that the Oddish nest around here. We can get some for free if we can just find one.
Are they even like in season? Haven't they all moved on to greener areas?
Okay, that's one of the great things about this season. The leaves are always green. They're really easy to spot.
I'm tired.
15 more minutes of searching. If we can't find them, then we'll go to the farmer's market.
I don't want to eat blue food.
Oh my goodness. So they're blue. Big deal. There's one right over there.
What? You're full of it.
No, look.
Oh my God.
Let's go check it out.
Okay. So you just pull it up?
You just pull them up. Here.
But yeah, I can see the blue on it.
Yeah, that's obviously an Oddish.
Okay, I'm scared.
It'll be fine.
Ugh.
Can't get them?
It's really in there.
Okay. Well, here. Let me give it a try.
All right. Okay.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh crap.
Oh my gosh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think he just sleep powdered us. He's still there. You know what? He knows he can take us.
I told you.
All right. Farmer's market it is.
Yay.
And you can get your green ones.
I don't want to eat blue food.
Woo.